You are now rocking with the Rockets propaganda. I am your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter/X at AK Infinity _VVS. Rockets versus the Denver Nuggets tonight. This is your pregame as expected. Um, Rockets are coming off. They kind of riding high right now on the 9-game win streak. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the highest in the league at the moment. Yeah, longest current winning streak in the NBA since since Cleveland lost, and they kind of been on a skid them down. So I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, man, Rockets are riding high right now. Some can say we are, hitting our stride right now. Some people will say, oh, the schedule, people playing teams that are injured and whatever. I say it all the time, man. Don't nobody lace them up to lose. Don't nobody lace them up to lose. My man Chris Clips Gorman, what's going on with you, my brother? Yeah, dog. Rockets got a I ain't gonna lie. They low-key caught a break. They're catching a break right now with the Denver Nuggets. Cause as of right now, Jokic is out. As of what I see right now, Jamal Murray is day-to-day. I think he's expected to play, and then also Aaron Gordon is day-to-day. No, sorry, he's a game-time decision, and Christian Brown is a game-time decision. Oh shit, the hell! I might as well just go ahead and go through it. Injury report. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 45 starters. Potentially not playing. So what does that leave left? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna have to go about this pregame. It's gonna be weird because I don't know exactly who's playing yet. So we're gonna see. Matter of fact, let me check for some updates now. Ain't nothing different. It's still the same old, same old. If it was anything different, we probably should know by now. Oh, now, yeah, it's updated. Yeah, Jokic is not playing. Everybody else is gonna be there. Everybody else is playing. So Gordon, Brown, Jamal Murray, like they all playing. So cool. But still, they still missing, big MVP, big Yoke. For the Rockets, obviously, it's just Reed Shepherd, who wasn't going to be in the rotation no way. It looked like Ime Udoka has kind of tightened up that rotation, and the odd man out is Reed Shepherd, regardless. Jokic only one not playing for the eye. Yeah, cool. Just seen that. But yeah, Udoka's rotations now, man, from the last game, from the Miami Heat game, was typical 5 starters. It was Amin Thompson finally back. So it was Şengün, Amin, Dylan, Jalen, Fred. Off the bench was Jabari, Tari, and Steven Adams. Expect the same rotation again tonight. Maybe mix in a little bit of Aaron Holiday. This kind of depends on the flow of the game. But that's kind of what I'm expecting. Generational haters say they better off resting their guys. No point in sending them out there without Jokic. We destroyed them. Yeah, I think we beat them with Jokic anyway. But I want to just – it's different, man, when you beating them without Jokic and then beating them with Jokic. Like, I want to – well, now that I'm thinking about it, let's say we end up somehow, some way playing them in the playoffs. I guess Michael Malone probably don't want to give away too much with how they're going to use Jokic, especially defensively against us, because we know what we're going to try to do to him. We're going to try to put him in every pick and roll action possible. Every single one. Every ball screen is going to involve Jokic. They're not going to let him run from nobody. I think that's also why Ime Udoka wants to go with the starting lineup that he has been going with Amin Thompson in place of Jabari or Tari, whoever you want to call it. As much as that lineup has a bad net rating, I understand why he's trying to do it. More ball handlers, in theory, is supposed to be better for your offense. When you have that way, you can run more actions. You can, you can run more actions, or you can decide not to run more actions. You can kind of freestyle a little bit more. You can kind of let guys go out there and make it up on the fly. So I guess that's the theory behind it. It's not really working out like that. It's not really working out like that. And then defensively, it's been not good. But whatever, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it look like, man, for the rest of the season. Let's go ahead and get to the next point right quick. Who's scrapping, man? Man, I don't know. Russell Westbrook and Dylan Brooks, bro. I want to see them get into it. Who y'all want to see get into it? That's my question to y'all. Russell Westbrook and Dylan. Omen Thompson, Christian Brown. Hell. Nah, I was gonna say Dylan and Jamal Murray, but they boys. Let me think about this for a second, man. You know what? Let me look at their lineup right quick. I didn't forgot who they got in their lineup. I ain't watched the Nuggets in a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Peyton Watt. Nah, Peyton Watson not feeling. He ain't like that, bro. Nah, that's about it. It's Christian Brown who bought it all the time. I like that kid, man. I think he'd be good in the Rockets jersey. But yeah, Christian Brown and Dylan, probably Christian Brown and Amen Thompson, probably Christian Brown and I'm gonna go Aaron Gordon and Jabari Smith Jr. And I don't know why, I can't explain it, but that's just something I want to see. I want to see them get into a little shoving match, man. Generational hater say Jeff Green gonna kick Jamal Murray's ass. Why would Jeff Green do that though? Jeff Green like the nicest dude in the world, bro. Jeff Green like the nicest dude in the world, man. All right, X Factors, man. Oh, woo. We got a slew of X Factors, really, in this game. It's a bunch of guys you think can do something, man. I'm high on Christian Brown, so I'm probably a little bit biased. Christian Brown is gonna be an X Factor for them. Russell Westbrook is gonna be an X Factor for them. He may end up being a problem for the Rockets this game. And then who else? Let me say, what's the name? Julian Strawther is hurt, so he's not playing. Julian Strawther is not playing, so I would have said him. But now, Russell Westbrook and Christian Brown. If I had to throw another guy in there, probably Zeke Naji, probably. But Russell Westbrook especially, his energy on both ends of the floor right now, like, it makes you wonder, like, what would Westbrook have been like with a dude like Jokic his whole career? What would he have been like with a good coach like Michael Malone his whole career? Like how, like he still plays, balls to the wall, but he plays it more in a team concept. And it really looks good over there with the Nuggets, man. They just kind of got some ancillary issues, especially on defense, why they're not as like dominant as they were a couple years ago when they won the title. But Westbrook is not one of the problems they have. I'll tell you that. Yeah, he's not a good three-point shooter. Yeah, he turns the ball over a lot. Yeah, he still has some of those, foolish plays that he makes sometimes. But one thing's for certain, when Russell Westbrook is on the floor, you know it. You know it. Good, bad, and indifferent, but it's mostly good for the Nuggets. And I think a lot of that is probably going to show in today's game because the Rockets definitely going to have a game plan for Jamal Murray. They're not going to let him go off and do Jamal Murray things. We don't want that. So the next guy up is going to be Russell Westbrook. He's going to get the lion's share of those shots. And just trust and believe he's going to have his presence felt in this game. I'm just trying to be wrong, though, because I'm wrong a lot about stuff. So generational hater say Westbrook played his best basketball in his career in Houston before that COVID lockdown. Yeah, he did. He was on one, bro. If he was healthy in the playoffs and all of that, I think we probably would have got past the Lakers. But whatever, water under the bridge. It happened. X factor for the Rockets though. Oh man, we got a slew of guys, bro. It's a slew of guys who it could be. Man, it could be Jabari. Damn, sure could be Tari. You can say that about Tari every game. Fred VanVleet, I call him being the X factor last game because I figured like the game went exactly the way I thought. I figured Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra, their game plan was going to be to take away Şengün and take away Jalen Green, and they have the personnel to accomplish just that. So it was a matchup thing with both of those guys. Both of them dudes was booty juice. So Fred VanVleet ended up stepping up like I thought he would because this is going to be one of them high IQ games, and Fred VanVleet is definitely a high IQ player. So I felt like he did what he had to do. He took over the team and put the team on his back and brought the victory home. Amen Thompson was also an absolute demon in that game, mainly in the second half. Now, he made Tyler Hero remember who his daddy is. You ain't know Tyler Hero was half black. You ain't know that? But Miami Heat, we did our thing down there with Fred VanVleet as the X factor. Now, do I think this will be a game where Fred VanVleet does the same thing? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to need to. But I'll say Dylan Brooks will probably be an X factor more so. Dylan Brooks is probably going to get some opportunities because they got some guys that Dylan can go and post up and, kind of take advantage of on offense. So they're probably going to go to it a little bit. And then off the bench, Jabari is going to probably have an impact off the bench. Probably going to have a high-scoring game, I think, just because of the way that the Nuggets is going to have to play. They're going to play small. They're going to play small. And Jabari, we know what Jabari does when you go small against him. When he's in the game, he's the tallest guy, big, tall, skilled guy who can shoot, rebound, defend, and all that. He's going to make some noise in this game. I know somebody's going to say, oh, what about Jalen Green, Amen Thompson, Alperen Şengün? If you've been watching these pre-games long enough, I have moved all three of those guys to they're no longer in X Factor category. Those guys are constants. You expect them to do what they do every single game. Those three guys are win conditions. When those three play well, play together, there shouldn't be a reason why we lose. So they're outside of X Factor territory. X Factors are role players. Everybody else is a role player right now. Them three, no, they're not X Factors. You expect them. They are expected every time. All right, matchups to watch. I don't know who's going to guard who. It's going to be really interesting. Nuggets are probably going to switch all five since Jokic is not playing, and they're going to go small. They're going to be switching a lot, so it's going to be like a lot of cross-matching going on. So, but I expect maybe this shouldn't be the case, but Amen Thompson, I can see probably going to be the one guarding Jamal Murray. I don't see why not. It should be him on Jamal Murray, I think. Even though there's going to be a whole lot of cross matching, but I think Jamal Murray is going to be guarded by Amen Thompson. That's what I think. I don't know what we're going to do with Alperen Şengün. Probably going to put him on Aaron Gordon. Looks like they're going to start Aaron Gordon at center. If that's the case, that's fine. Although Aaron Gordon could be a lob threat. So that'll be interesting to see how that looks. I don't know if we go double big this game too. If we go double big against this little small lineup, I don't know how that's going to look. And then Russell Westbrook, probably going to be guarded by Fred VanVleet, but I would probably put Jalen Green on him. I don't really like. Or then again, if you do that, then you got to put Fred on Christian Brown. And Christian Brown might be a little big for him, but they're not going to sit there running plays and running the offense through Christian Brown anyway. He's an ancillary piece, so I don't know how that's going to look. It's going to be the matchups are going to be very funny looking this game. I'm not really sure what they want to do, but one thing I would probably bank on is Alperen Şengün guarding Aaron Gordon, since Gordon doesn't shoot from the outside a whole heck of a lot anymore. So we'll see. But he's going to be in ball screens a lot. I would definitely expect that. And we'll see. And I also am curious who guards Alper and Shingun. There's nobody over there that could do anything with him. Alper and Shingun mess around and have a monster game, like a 30-20 type game or something, bro. Because there's nothing they could do about him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even when Jokic is playing. Jokic can't touch him neither. He can't touch Jokic. Nobody can, but at least you got to make him work. So I don't know. It's going to be a very, very interesting game, matchup wise. Generational Hater says after the roll call trade. Yeah. That man, that Robert Covington trade on paper it looked great. Sometimes it looked really good, but as good of a defender as he was terrible at the point of attack. Like he was food on defense if he was guarding somebody with the ball. But his help defense and all of that, everything else was straight, superb. But man, Chris Paul was dealing with him in that series, boy. I had nightmares about that. I was like, bro, we're going to lose this series because Robert Covington can't play man-to-man defense. That's crazy. All right, keys to the game. Basketball IQ. The Nuggets are going to play smart. If nothing else, they're going to play smart. We've got to pay attention to Jamal Murray. If anything, we need to control the pace of the game. If the Nuggets if they decide they want to get to running, well, we can keep up with them, but we have the athletes, but they got the shooting. I don't know if that's a game I want to play with the Nuggets. That's not a game I want to play with them, man. They got more guys that can hit outside shots than we necessarily do. Like we hit them in certain conditions, but not consistently enough, which is why they only hit them in certain conditions. Nuggets got guys that can fill it up, so that's not a game I want to play. I don't want. We need to win that transition battle. If we win a transition battle, we should be good. Last game they had 20 turnovers when they played the Portland Trail Blazers. The Blazers are a scrappy team. So that's something that maybe, and so are we. We're also a scrappy team. So we could probably do a lot of the same things that the Portland Trail Blazers did to them. And getting them past the lanes, pressure ball handlers, that's not Jamal Murray. I don't know if that's a guy I want to play with too much. But if it's Russell Westbrook who's handling the ball a lot, oh man, I'm doing all kind of stuff to him to try to confuse him and try to put him in position to make bad decisions, which shouldn't be too difficult. What up, King? Salute, bro. He said, you good, bro. You good, dog. You good, my guy. But yeah, man, I think we need to pick on Russell Westbrook offensively, if that makes sense. Pick on him defensively. We need to pick on Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna just leave it at that and let y'all imagination go to wherever you wanted to go. But pick on Russell Westbrook, man. I do think you can use his aggression against him, so that would be a strategy. So I guess that's more or less a key to the game. Russell Westbrook, managing Russell Westbrook, I guess we can call it. Jamal Murray, I think, is going to get here. K2 was good with it, bro. Said, sup, AK. Had to hop in real quick on the phone and pause the iPad to support watching Gil Cook skip Baylor's live. I'll probably go back and watch that, man. I'm probably do something on that. King says, make Russ beat us is what you're saying. Yeah, pretty much. I can't think straight right now, bro. Just FYI. But yeah, bro, make Russell Westbrook beat us. That would be a key. We have rebounding as a win condition for us already, so I don't want to harp on that too much. Ball control, turnovers is a win condition for us as well. I would also say stay solid on defense, because as much as I'm talking about, gambling and pressuring the ball and all of that and creating turnovers, they'll make you pay if you make mistakes. They will make you pay. The Nuggets will do that with or without Jokic. They're gonna make you pay. So I would elect to stay more solid on defense and not gamble as much, especially in certain spots. But that's just me. I would like to stay solid on defense, force missed shots, 3-point defense is going to be critical this game too because if they get to going from three, that's the great equalizer, man. 3-point shot. Let's not let's remember who is who. Christian Brown can get it going from the 3-point line. Michael Porter Jr. obviously, Jamal Murray obviously. Off the bench, Peyton Watson can get it going. Um, so just don't take that 3-point line for granted on defense. And this is probably going to be another one of them games where, since they're playing small, I want to really win and dominate the points in the paint battle. There shouldn't be a point in this game where we're settling for outside shots, unless they're going zone. Even if they're going zone, we should be able to beat that. Like, why do we still have a problem against zone defense? King said, seems like teams right behind us, 3 and 6 are all injured. 3 through 6 are all injured or pretending to be. I don't know. I think they're playing the seeding game. They're trying to match up with certain people. I think it's really freaking stupid. Like, bro, you can't control what nobody else do. Go in there, try to win every game because you just never know. And then also, you don't want to not be in rhythm headed into the playoffs. You don't want to be backpedaling into the playoffs. You want to be going full throttle. So that's a game I really don't understand why teams. I guess I do understand why they do it. I just still think it's stupid. Stop playing like that, bro. Stop doing that. How you try to purposely lose a game? Like, that don't never make no sense to me, bro. Unless you one of them teams that's like in the lottery and you trying to jockey for position to, increase your chances at a better spot. All right. You could talk me into that. I still don't like it, but you can talk me into it. I still believe in trying to go and win. Even if you lose by trying to win, you have a better idea of what you need. King says exactly. We have to have the mentality that we the ones worried about a matchup. They the ones who shouldn't want to see us. You damn right. K2 said, "Yep, it's a bunch of jockey for positions. Rockets just stay focused and prepare for the playoffs." He said, "I'm in worried." Yeah, Rockets don't need to be worrying about anybody else. They just need to worry. They need to worry about themselves, and they need to worry about playing, being the best versions of themselves when we make it to the postseason, to the playoffs. I don't care who we play except Golden State. That's the only team I really care about. Anybody else, I feel good about. I don't want nothing to do with no Golden State Warriors, bro. Steph or not. I don't care if Steph hurt right now. He had a little nasty spill. I think it's his lower back or something like that. Screw the Warriors, but hopefully Steph is cool. Hopefully he all right, man. The game needs Steph. Yeah, I'm still a hater though. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it wrong. I'm still a hater. I do not like them. But I still don't want to play them. But hopefully Steph is all right, man. Hopefully they get into the playoffs and they beat somebody else. And maybe we can see. Now, we play them in the second round. I'll be more excited about that. I don't want to see them in the first round, though. In the second round, all right, cool. Because at that point, we kind of got a monkey off our back, got to the playoffs, got a playoff series victory. Now, with what we've learned in that first round, we can implement some of those things in the second round against Golden State. And they are older team. We can, impose our will athletically on them. They're probably going to start wearing down and tiring out and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, in that context, I'm good with it. I'm going to start saying that more. I want the Warriors, but in the second round, not in the first. Because it ain't like I'm scared of them. I just don't want these dudes to get shell-shocked in the first round because they'll get shell-shocked. I already see it. But if you want to get shell-shocked, let it happen in the second round. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go and get to this game, though, man. Tip off in the next, 5 or so minutes. I got to start telling people to like the damn channel and subscribe and all that because I'll be forgetting to do that sometimes. But yeah, y'all need to go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you're still watching. Hit that like button. Leave comments for us down below if you're watching after. Generational Hater says Steph broke his tailbone. He broke it? If his tailbone broke, that sucks, bro. He said I did when I was 10 on a pogo stick. Ooh, that sounds terrible. And had to sit on a donut-looking cushion for a month. Oh, no. That's terrible. That's terrible. That sounds like it is painful, bro. And Steph did look like he was in pain too. It's crazy, man. He ain't a spring chicken no more, man. You don't get healthier as you get older. You don't get more durable as as you age. Like look at LeBron. Like LeBron don't even be as healthy as he used to be because he old. You old, you old. You got wear and tear on you. You got all these years of damage on your body, all of this mileage. It happens, bro. It just happens. Yeah, King say sound painful AF. Yeah, bro. Like I wouldn't want to deal with that, bro. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Halftime final score and player of the game. This is interesting. It's gonna be a closer game, I think. I don't think we're gonna blow them away or nothing. I think it's gonna be a closer game. So let's say halftime, 58-52, Rockets. Final score will be something around 110, 107, I'll say. Probably gonna strap up a little bit more. Both teams will strap up a little bit more in the second half, defensively. Player of the game, Alperen shouldn't go on. Like I said, there's nothing over there that the Nuggets can do to try to stop Alperen Şengün from a one-on-one perspective. There's no one player that could do anything with him. So I would think it'll be Alperen Şengün show all night tonight. So yeah, but let me think about that. I mean, there is some stuff they can do. They can go zone. Yeah, expect the Nuggets to go some zone in this game. Just FYI, expected more or less like second quarter, third quarter. If we like really putting it to them. Generational hater say 122-103 Rockets. Ooh. I can see it. I just got a little bit more respect for the Nuggets and their players and their coaching, bro. I mean, 122, 103 is possible though. I see the Nuggets a little bit differently though. I think their small ball lineup, I think, is probably going to be good for them against us. But if we also go small and match that, I think we blow them out the water. I just don't know how much we're going to do that. So I'm not sure. But generational hater, you might be on point. Like it's not out of the realm of possibility at all. K2 say a man need to pick someone on every wait, what? A man need to pick someone on every team and pretend they're Tyler Hero. Wow, you ain't lying. Matter of fact, let's do that, K2. Who on that team over there on the Nuggets should he look at and think Tyler Hero? Let's do that. Let's play that right quick. We got options. We got Michael Porter Jr. We do that. Jamal. I don't want to say Jamal Murray because Jamal Murray is a demon, and I don't want to piss him off. So let's leave him out of that, please. We can say Christian Brown. We can go, man, who else they got over there like that? Westbrook. Yeah. Let's say Westbrook. We're going to pick Westbrook as the Tyler Hero because Westbrook, he'll talk trash too now. Westbrook will talk trash, and you want to get him emotional. You want to get him to play emotionally. So Russell Westbrook is going to be Tyler Hero tonight for Amen Thompson. So Amen Thompson's going to go out there and have a 40-point triple-double. Let's do it. Sorry, is Tyler Hero uncle. Wow, that's funny. Boy, you wrong for that, dog. Y'all be clouded in these chats, bro. Y'all be clouded over here in the chat, man. Christian Brown, I will not elaborate. Wow, I see where you going with that. Boy, y'all be clouded, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, bro. Y'all ain't right at all. But now, Christian Brown a dog, though. Like, Amen Thompson not going to pick up Christian Brown and toss him like he did Tyler Hero. Absolutely not. Christian Brown a big dude. He a bad dude, too, man. I like his game. But, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're going to call it. Tip off in next 5-10 minutes or whatever. Y'all go ahead and like this video. Share this video, too. Tell your people to come see my people. And we can all be people. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm going to come back I don't know if I'm going to do halftime. If the game is interesting, at halftime, I'll come on. If it's not, if we putting foots in boxers, I ain't going to waste my time with no halftime show. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're going to play it by ear, man. But stay tuned. Might pull up at halftime. And if so, Tell your friends to pull up, and we're gonna have a nice little conversation. Holla at y'all. We out.